The following lesson is about internet scams and schemes. The students will learn skills that will help them protect their private information online from identity theft. In addition, students will define identity theft, know what type of information identity thieves want, and how that information can be utilized. At the end of the lesson, students will evaluate fake emails and identify tricks used by identity thieves on the internet. Learning objectives. Students will be able to understand what identity theft is and why it is important to guard against it. Learn to recognize strategies that scam artists use to access private information. Learn how to guard against phishing and identity theft. What is a scam? A scam is an attempt to trick someone, usually with the intention of stealing money or private information. Synonyms for the word scam are deceit, fraud, or hoax. What is a scheme? A scheme is a clever and often dishonest plan to do or get something. Synonyms for the word scheme are arrangement, blueprint, or plan. Identity theft. According to common sense education, identity thieves deceive people into giving out private information. Then they use the information to access bank accounts and credit card accounts. In addition, they make fake documents such as social security cards, credit card, and driver's licenses. What is identity theft? Identity theft is a type of crime in which your private information is stolen and used for criminal activity. What kind of personal information do identity thieves look for? They look for your full name, date of birth, address, phone numbers. They also look for your passport number, password, and social security number. According to a survey completed by the Center of Identity at the University of Texas in the year 2012, 1 out of 40 households with children under the age of 18 had a child whose personal information was stolen by identity thieves. As one can see in the blue bar graph at the bottom left corner, the amount of children who became victims of identity theft increased as the children got older. Are teenagers vulnerable to online scams? The word vulnerable means easily hurt or harmed physically, mentally, or emotionally. According to common sense education, anyone is vulnerable to online scams. However, teenagers are the most likely to become victims of identity theft because identity thieves search for social security numbers that do not have a credit history. They sell or use these numbers to get a credit card or loan under that name. Furthermore, if a person becomes a victim of identity theft, his financial future could be ruined because it could affect his credit history, preventing him from getting a loan for college, to buy a house, or to buy a car. What is phishing? Phishing is when people send you phony emails, pop-up messages, or social media messages, text calls, or links to fake websites in order to hook you into giving out your personal and financial information. According to the authors of Common Sense Education, the best way to avoid phishing is to be suspicious of any online requests for personal information. For example, be doubtful of online messages or posts from friends that seem out of character for them, because it might be a warning sign that their accounts have been hacked. What are the features of phishing emails? According to Common Sense Education, the following are features of phishing emails. Sense of urgency is when the message says you only have a limited time to respond. It is often a sign of a scam. Alert that account is in trouble. Identity thieves try to make you worry that something is wrong with your account, so you will feel you must immediately respond to the email to fix it. Too good to be true. Too good to be true scam emails often offer things that are too good to be true, like easy chance to win free money or prizes. The following is a list of tips provided by Common Sense Education on how to avoid online scams. First, avoid opening the message or email in the first place. Second, don't click on any links or download any attachments. They might contain viruses or spyware. Third, don't reply. Fourth, mark as junk mail or spam for your email provider or report it to your social network site. Fifth, if you are concerned about an account you have with a company, contact its customer service by phone. Make sure you verify the company's contact information elsewhere online first. At the end of the lesson, the students will analyze phony emails used by identity thieves online. The following are the 2 assignments they will complete. The following are the resources I used for this lesson.